Hey there, Fight here with a super quick case study on pricing. There's actually two aspects to this. One is about giving discounts and the other one is about, well, you'll see in a second. So what I have here is an email from Avira. Avira is sort of an antivirus program, and when it expired a few weeks ago, I didn't renew immediately. So they sent me an email say, Fight, come back and take 40% off. So somewhere down here, I'm going to renew for €53.97 for 3 years, 40% loyalty discount. So what we've got at the moment is here, renew now for $53.97 instead of $134.85. Now, I don't think I have to be majorly mathematically challenged to see that that is not a 40% discount. That is way more. I mean, this fits in there 2.5 times, a good 2.5 times. So it can't be 40%. It's something else. So that's kind of the first thing that got me thinking. And then we go over here and check this out. So where does this magic number 40% come from? So here it is. This is the product, Internet Security Suite from $44.95. All right. And when I click on there, I see that it is $44.95 per year. Now, if you multiply that by 3, there you go. That's your magic number of 134, whatever it is. And of course, if you buy it 3 years in advance, it's only $89.95. Now, it turns out the 40% is actually off this price. So 40% off the 90 is around about 50, 53. So they are correct in saying you are getting a 40% loyalty discount, but these numbers down here are misleading. All right, that is kind of positioning a huge number and then saying this down here. Now, can you get sued for this? Probably not, but I don't know. It just feels wrong to me, right? I mean, if you give me a 40% discount, I think that's pretty generous already. So, or put something down here, instead of 134 and 85, you'd pay if you were to buy this year by year. But it's basically, the 3-year deal is already factored in there. Anyway, that is just as it's more a side note. This is the one I want you to pay attention to, and it is to do with charity. When I click on here, I'm downloading an update to Camtasia, so this is a little bit slow. I just pause this here for a second. I'll be right back. And here we are again. And what we see here is the shopping cart. So I can now buy this product as advertised for, I forgot, what was it? All right, and this is the key thing. On the previous page, it did actually say $89.95, and now it's $84.95. But I had to pause my video. I had to go and make a coffee and blah, blah, blah. I've forgotten that I mentally committed to paying $89.95. Now I'm seeing, well, this thing cost me $84.95, and now I must contribute to the Auerbach Foundation. Now, this is a charitable foundation. They do good social projects. So I'm, in principle, totally okay with this. There's absolutely no doubt. I'm very happy to contribute to this. But, and this is the big lesson for today, is you are forcing me to contribute €5. And it doesn't matter how good the cause, people do not like being forced to do something. If you give people an option, that's a totally different thing. But here I have no option to remove it, and therefore I'm forced. And that kind of creates extra buying resistance. And what do you want? You don't want buying resistance in your sales funnel. Alrighty? So a much better way, in my opinion, would be to leave the price up here, the $89.95, and say here in brackets or whatever, of which we are giving €5 to the Auerbach Foundation. That way it's positioned as, we, Avira, are taking something out of our profit and we're giving it to the Auerbach Foundation. And you feel good because you're giving something to charity, and you feel even better because, wow, look, this is a cool company. They take social corporate responsibility very seriously. Super, everyone's happy. Here, the positioning is, in my opinion, wrong. And they should at least split test it, but I know they're not because I've been buying their product for years and years and years. And they always do the same thing. They advertise one price, the one down here. You then come to the cart and you see the price minus the charity thing. But life gets in the way, and you've already forgotten that you mentally committed to doing this. So you think this is the price you should be paying, and now you're forced to add something. So just turn this around if and when you're doing charity. I mean, it's a great concept. I'm looking how to introduce this in pretty much everything we are doing, but the other way around. So people commit to a price, and there's the price. That's what you're paying, and out of that, I give a certain percentage to a charity. There you go. All right. Hope it's useful, and as usual, if you have any questions, just let me know. Cheers, bye.